Hi everyone and welcome back. Today I wanted to share with you guys a few new pieces that I picked up from Everlane recently, in addition to giving you a bit of feedback on the pieces I already own and kind of showing you how each of the pieces fits on me. So just for a bit of background reference, I'm 5'8", so about 172 centimeters tall, and I'm between a size Australian 6 to 8 or a US 2 to 4. So I've got a really small waist, however I've got slightly wider hips, so I tend to go for a size small where possible, but some of the pieces that I've gotten I'd actually recommend sizing down, but I'll get into that a bit later on. So I'm just going to start off with the first piece, which is actually this camel tank that I'm wearing. And I have bought 4 of these. I've got so many of them. I really love this style. I think that these are just such a great piece to wear for work, to just have in your wardrobe for that particular reason. I like to wear them tucked into skirts, or today I'm wearing it loose over a pair of black slim fit trousers, and I just feel like they make you look really polished but without having to try very hard at all. And they're very good quality, they're a beautiful washed silk, and I really like the color of it as well. I think the shade is called Warm Camel from the website. However, I don't really believe that the images on the site are very true to what their color is like in person. For me, I feel like this has got a really strong pink undertone, which I personally really like. However, it didn't look like that on the website, so when I received it, I kind of had a bit of a moment of going, okay, that wasn't what I ordered. Like that just wasn't what I ordered. But I am a lot happier with how the color appears in person, more so than how it appears on the website. And just on that topic, I have bought things in the past which have looked a lot different on the website. So the 4th one of these that I've got, I purchased in the blush, and I feel like it's one of the most unflattering colors that they've got available on the site. It sort of just made me look really washed out and pale and sickly, and it just did me absolutely no favors. So I ended up selling it because I bought a blouse in the same shade, and it was just a bit disappointing because I don't have the ability to return anything that I purchase, so I've got to kind of be really careful with what I'm buying and make sure that I'm getting something that I'm going to hold on to as opposed to receive and then not like it. So yeah, and the other thing is that the lighter fabrics tend to be quite sheer. If you're really conscious of that, then make sure that you're going for darker shades as opposed to lighter ones. Now, keeping on the topic of silk pieces, I'll show you the next ones I got. I grabbed 2 of the silk tanks. I love these, and I've already got one in navy, and it's just one of my favorite pieces. As you can see, I've got it in light gray and black, and I really like the fact that they've got this little slit down the bottom. But yeah, I really enjoy these. I like the fact that they're double lined in the front, so I'm not sure whether you can see that, but there's an extra layer here which really gives you a bit of added coverage when you're wearing it. And I also like the adjustable straps. These fit very large, so do size down. I've got mine both in a size small, and I kind of feel like I should have gotten the extra small, but I worry about the hem line being a bit too tight around my hips, which is the only thing that stopped me. I'm considering taking them to a tailor just to get them taken in under the arms, as they do tend to gape a little bit on me. But aside from that, absolutely adore this style, and I feel like it's a really gorgeous piece for the summertime. I think it looks really great tucked into a midi skirt, or even just worn loose with a pair of trousers, which is how I tend to wear them most of the time. Next, I'd really been wanting to pick up something from the linen range, and I decided to bite the bullet and grab one of the linen tanks. And I grabbed it in this kind of creamy shade, and I really like this. It is slightly sheer, but nothing too offensive. It's got that slit at the side again, and just a really nice high neckline, and I really like high necklines. So for me, this is the perfect style, and it's so comfortable, the most beautiful fabric. I'd say the quality is on par with my Acne Studios linen t-shirt, which says a lot because those retail for about $120, whereas these are more like the $20, $25 price range. So for me, I kind of feel like I've gotten a real bargain here, and I really want to try their long-sleeved linen tops as well. One thing I will say is I do wish they had a better color selection, as I would really love to pick one of these up in a light gray or a gray mild type of color. This again I got in a size small, and I feel like it's true to size in terms of having a slightly loose fit, and I wouldn't personally size down, but I do think if you are after a more fitted look, then size down for sure. Next, I decided to grab one of their t-shirts as I'd heard so many good things about them, and I grabbed one of the Ryan U-neck t-shirts, I think they're called, or just the U-neck t-shirt, and this is in the grey Charlotte. So I've got Charlotte on my lap. This is just the grey style. It's got an asymmetrical hemline, a really quite low U-neck. However, I really like it on this particular style, and just short sleeves. This is a really beautiful 100% Supima cotton t-shirt. It's very soft, like a very luxurious feeling, and I think they're about $15 US, so you can't really go wrong. Size down with this, 100%. I got this in a size small just because I looked at the model and I kind of felt like it looked good on her. Too big. It's really too big for me, and you'll see in the clip, I wish I'd gotten the extra small. So if I pick up any more of these, I'll definitely be sizing down next time. But aside from that, I've got no complaints here, and I'm really loving wearing this on the weekends. Now, I thought I'd talk a little bit about some of the pieces that really instigated my whole research behind trying to purchase something from Everlane and biting the bullet in the first place. And the first one was one of their cashmere jumpers. Now, I've actually got two of these, and this is the charcoal one. And yeah, I absolutely love this. It has definitely worn since I've picked it up, but it's so soft. I think the quality of these is far superior to the ones that you can pick up from Uniqlo, and they're around the same price. So I'd grab one from Everlane if you were looking to, because these are a lot softer as opposed to, I feel like the Uniqlo ones are kind of scratchy. I like the fit of this. It's kind of slightly loose through the body, but very fitted in the sleeves, which is something I adore. These do definitely pill a little bit. You can see here, this one's actually pretty good, but my rose one started pilling maybe about after the 5th wear, but you can use a depiller just to fix up any areas where you're noticing a bit of pilling. So these are true to size, in case I didn't mention that, and I got this in the size small. The next piece that I felt that I really had to have was one of their silk blouses. Now, I have had many equipment silk blouses in the past. I've got quite a few of them in my wardrobe, but I thought I would try and find a more affordable alternative, because spending over $200 on one blouse is not really feasible, and especially when you have to replace them like I've had to do in the past. So I picked up their silk round collar blouse in black, and this is just absolutely lovely. I really like the style. Personally, I do prefer equipment silk blouses just a bit more, as they are slightly more luxurious feeling, and I like the fact that they've got pockets on the bust. But in saying that, yeah, I really do like this. I like the fact that the sleeves end just at the end of your wrists right here, and the fit is nice and loose through the body. They're very comfortable. They wash really well. I just pop mine in a Delicates bag and pop it in the washing machine, and I've got absolutely no problems with that at all, and it still comes out with that really beautiful wash silk texture. And I just use a steamer to steam out any wrinkles, which I haven't really done on this occasion. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah. So this I got in a size small, and I would say they're definitely true to size. I wouldn't size down to an extra small in this, and part of that is because I do like to have a slightly loose fit throughout the body, and I also feel like if I'd size down, it would probably be a bit too tight across my shoulders. If you're petite, you might like to though, but they're very good quality, and I highly recommend them. Now, I've just got a few more pieces to talk to you guys about, and the first one is their sweatshirt, and this is a boyfriend sweatshirt. I've got this in two colors, in a heather gray here, here we go. And I've also got it in the black. I really like these. I think they're really nice and comfortable, and they've kind of got that terry cloth interior, so it's not fleecy, it's not going to wear out over time. These are really comfortable. I sized down and I got an extra small, and it's a slightly loose fit on me, which is exactly what I was after. I wouldn't get a small. I think it would be just too big. But yeah, they're very good quality. The only issue is, and I'm not sure if it's just from the temperature setting that I've been washing them on, I do have a little bit of pilling across the front. But in saying that, I've been wearing these to bed. So I actually grabbed this from underneath my pillow, as I've been wearing it as a sweatshirt at night. It's been really cold in Sydney, and I haven't worn them so much on the weekend. So it kind of depends on what you want to wear it for, but for me, these have definitely kind of gone more into sleepwear territory. So I'm not sure whether I'll be wearing them that much. to go out, just as I've got so many woolen jumpers and I tend to prefer those over a cotton jumper if I'm feeling cold. Now I've also got a couple of the tanks from Everlane, and the first one is the Ryan Muscle tank, and I got this in white, and it's kind of got that asymmetrical hemline. Sorry, it's just completely washing out on camera, but I've got this in a size small, and I would 100% recommend sizing down because these are really large and oversized. It's kind of on me, the shoulders come down to here, which I don't mind, but ideally I'd prefer it if it was a little bit smaller. I like the way this looks on me, however it is slightly sheer, so you can definitely see my bra underneath it. I haven't gotten brave enough to try and get a bralette to wear underneath just to have that really sexy element, but I definitely think you could do that if you wanted to. I'm sort of wondering if I'm bordering on getting too old for that look, but we'll see. I really do like this though, and it is really good quality. It's 100% rayon, and I found that with the rayon pieces from Everlane, they don't tend to pill like the tanks that you would get from T. Alexander Wang, which I do not recommend buying if it's rayon because I've had multiple and they've all stretched out and they've all pilled terribly. But aside from that, really do like this. It's just a bit sheer. Now I've also got a couple of the Ryan tanks. I think this is just the normal style, and it's a U-neck with quite thick straps, and again it's got that asymmetrical hemline. I've got this in the grey and in the charcoal, and I really like these, but again I would size down, so I got them in a small and I would get an extra small, as I find that they are quite big on me, especially here around the bust. And yeah, I just think I'd prefer it if they were slightly more fitted. So while they are very affordable, I think if I picked any more up, I would definitely size down. These wash really well, and I haven't noticed any pilling at all because again, these are rayon. Yeah, really like the style though. I think they're really flattering. So that was everything that I have from Everlane. I hope that you guys found this really helpful, particularly if you're planning on doing an order soon. I'll also pop all the links for the items that I've mentioned down below, and a link to my website where I've done a review and put some of the measurements for each of the pieces that I've bought, in case you're a little bit curious about the sizing. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!